What's up, guys? Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Sir Maxwell, and this is going to be my RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 6 reaction, known by its song, and this is going to be a big episode, so let's just get started. So, yeah, we get Crow walking around, looking for Huntsman, and just going through all the Huntsmen on the list, and every time he goes in there, they're either dead or, they're missing, so Crow's really bummed about that. He even pays off this one debt of the sky because, he owed a debt to this bar, and he paid it off because he didn't want his final memory of him to be in debt. So that's pretty cool, Crow. And then we get to the big meat and potatoes of the episode. The Weiss, Raven, Yang talk in their tent. Basically, her tent looked exactly like I thought it would look too. It was really cool. And she was like, yeah, basically, it's kind of weird. It was like, there's a weird back and forth between them. But basically, Osborn is not the man you think he is. We really learned nothing. It was just them learning stuff, except for, maybe a little backstory on Osborn, but not from Raven's perspective, but for Weiss's perspective. Weiss is like, she was like, how much you know about Osborn? Weiss was like, he was a prodigy. He was the youngest headmaster ever. People say Osborn was 80. I really didn't see it. I really thought he was like mid 40s, maybe like the earliest. Osborn could have been. I thought Osborn was 50 at the most, and 35 at the least. Like Osborn did not look that old. I just thought he was like a young man, but he dyed his hair. That's how he looked. Cause we've seen old people in that old shopkeeper guy that Ruby was with in the first episode. He looks like an old man. You know what I mean? Lionheart looks like an older man. You know what I mean? But Osmond looks like he's in his mid 30s, and he just dyed his hair silver to be cool and hip. That's what Osmond looked like to me. But that's not the point. Anyway, so Raven's like, yeah, he's a liar. He deceives people and he sends them to their death. And, me and Crow, we didn't go to Beacon to be huntsmen. We came to kill huntsmen, which made a lot of sense because if you watched episode 4, her bandits are shit. Her bandits can't do anything. The White Fang is better than her bandits. I'm sorry. Not the new White Fang that overthrew Sienna and is killing Garrett's messengers. No, I'm talking about the White Fang from volumes 1 and 2 that were just like destroyed and wrecked. They might as well have been Graham, but they're just pesky. But Cal Axton described it as they're able to take out these villages with these people. Most of them don't have the auras, most of them aren't huntsmen. Because our main characters are huntsmen. That's why they've been taking out all these people. But um, the regular people, they're not fighters. So anybody basically who has a weapon can beat up a regular random old villager. So it makes sense. But yeah. So they're like, yeah, he's been deceiving you. He'll show you special attention. The leader of the Grimm, the Grimm have a leader named Salem, and but basically confirmed she's the leader of the Grimm, and you know, magic exists. She didn't say about the maidens. She didn't talk about the reincarnation. She didn't talk about any more about Team Stark. So I guess we learned nothing except that Alton was the youngest headmaster ever. So I guess that's a thing. She's like, yeah, but it's basically confirmed that she can turn into a raven, and it's basically confirmed that Ozpin somehow did that to them. So yeah, if we see Raven turn into a raven, which basically confirms that Raven's likely been watching it on her, which is kind of interesting but kind of cruel at the same time. But yeah, so that's the thing. So she basically gives them a choice. You can stay with me, or you can go with your traitorous uncle or whatever. Like freaking so many video ideas. So yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to my sister. You have a nice life. And she's like, all right, but the next time we meet, I ain't gonna be that nice. She was like, but she was not nice this time. And she was like, yeah, you're right. That was after she left, of course. So yeah, after that, Crow was like, yeah, I can understand what a few hunts. She even had to he even knocked on this one cup dude's door that's looking for Heather. I remember her name. Her name was Heather. And knocked on the door. Was Heather here? I really need Heather. And her and the dad looked like so Eric, like, nigga, the fuck? Wait, are you kidding me? Like, are you serious? That's the face he had on. And the daughter was like, does he know where mommy is? And Crow got it. Crow probably remembers having to go home and tell, Summer, and no, having to go home and tell Ruby and Yang and Ty that Summer was not coming home. So that probably guy gave Crow a lot of feels, and he was like, "I'm sorry for bothering you." And I was like, "Yeah, girl, that's probably a good idea." So he was like, "I understand like one or two, but like all of them gone or missing," which goes into this theory. I'm gonna link a theory down below to Cal Axon's video about how Lionheart sent Huntsman to their death because that's her theory, and I would be like, oh my god, I totally come up. No. I mean, that's Callaxon's theory right now. I mean, probably other people thought of it too, but you know, Callaxon's the only one I know who really made a video on it, so go support her. Go support Callaxon. Callaxon supports me. Well, not supports me. She didn't like endorse my videos or anything, but you know, we talk. She's helped me with some theories. But anyway, also, Hero Hay. Subscribe to Hero Hay. Hero Hay has helped me out on a lot of theories. I'm working on trying to get him to do a video with me. So yeah. Yeah. Basically, but that's basically the episode. But no, we get a feels moment because the portal opens and he's like Raven, and he's like, no, not Raven, freaking Weiss and Yang, and they go into the kitchen with Ruby and Team Ranger, and you know she's like, Ruby, you're coming here to come see this. She drops, and Ruby sees Yang. She drops it. She doesn't even notice Weiss. She sees Yang. She's like, I'm sorry. I should have left. I didn't think you wanted me around. You know, Yang hugged her and was like, you know, it's okay. I love you. I missed you. She's like, I missed you too. And she's like, and then Ruby's like, Weiss. And she says Weiss so casually, like Weiss was there the whole time. He didn't like have a more of a reaction to Weiss. Like, what are you talking about? Like Weiss is here too. I mean, like Weiss, you and Weiss supposed to be like best friends. You're really like obsessed with Weiss and Chibi. I don't know what's wrong. But yeah, they all three of them hug, and everyone's just out looking, and then we get this weird shot of like Oscar coming out. He kind of looks at Weiss, and but I think it just like he walked out, and then Weiss was in a shot. I don't know. They're not doing Oscar and Weiss. That's weird. But Rose Garden shipper. But anyway, that was the episode. This is my favorite episode. I teared up. Next episode's the mid-season finale, so I think some shit's gonna go down. I think, you know, we're gonna get all of them. Because basically, the only part of the story the team missing is Blake and Sun. But we'll get into that later. But anyway, this is Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Sir Max. So may the fire protect you. Bye.